What we did, we just did a very, I'll show you on here again, we did a very small version of hail, but quite high up in the bow, and that's the speed you were before. You can make it quicker. And you have to experiment with different speeds, and what you'll find is as you get a little bit quicker, you actually have to make it feel more like snow. Because your hand needs to give a little bit here, otherwise it doesn't quite, you lose control of it.
Okay.
So do that again, small hail here, and then as you speed it up, experiment, just feel what's demanded of your fingers here. Okay, and there's a kind of crossover point where when you get to this sort of speed, it's more that you're kind of throwing the bow on the string. I suppose here, this is each one very deliberate. Just experiment, you have to just let it go. So start off slowly and see what happens when you speed it up. And try different things. Keep that sense of you're throwing the bow with each down bow, you're throwing it on the string. Okay, and be very careful to keep the bow from slipping that way. So keep it, because one thing that can easily happen with spiccato is if the bow's a little bit not straight, it goes off and then it will stop bouncing very quickly. So this finger here, you have to keep pulling the bow back, the tip of the bow back towards you. So when it's going, it's like vibrato, it's a tremor here, but it starts off, it can move between being a tremor and being very deliberate. A bit like vibrato can be, you can slow it right down to being, it's the same with hail going to, something like that. Try once more. Okay, the tip of the bow's gone down there, so pull it back. Yeah. Good. Very good. Okay, so then let's try doing with that speed of stroke. You know, you're not a million miles from this. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's not. It could be a bit quicker in a bit. Just try that same stroke on there.
What do you mean?
Well, you were doing about this sort of speed. So just try doing that bowing with
the note.
With the notes, yeah. Yeah. Very good. And those are really high bounces. Just try once more. Okay, so yeah. Do it, and again. Okay. What speed do you want to play this piece? Play the beginning. Is that the speed you want it to go? What's your ideal speed?
Yeah.
Or what speed would you like to listen to this piece? If it wasn't you playing it.
Probably like da da da.
Play it, let me hear. Yeah, I kind of agree. So at the moment you're not quite that speed. You're not a long way away. try that kind of speed and see if it works. Go from the beginning.
With this one.
Yeah, just throw the bow when you get there. And very good. That's nearly there. Yeah. So, and let's just go back to. Why don't we just go back to playing the first note? But do it 4 notes the same. It's quite good to simplify it first, so you can concentrate on the bowing. Yeah. Just try that. Go from that A natural, or anywhere there. Go from anywhere back here. Okay. So I just want to give you the opportunity to concentrate on the bowing. So let's just stick with an E flat and keep it going by that kind of speed. It's like a hail stroke where you just let the bow do its work, and you keep just chugging away. Okay, that fell on the string because it fell that way. Keep it. So with this finger, keep pulling the bow back a bit. Yes. So you need to do that enough so it becomes comfortable, and then when you're doing it, you experiment with different amounts of flexibility and different kinds of ways of weighting your arm. It's getting the right feeling. It's like sometimes it'll be out of focus, like that. You have to find a way of bringing it back into focus. And when you've got it going, okay. So set that aside for the moment, though. Let's play with the piece without the spiccato. Let's start going backwards. So this is strange. Bar 55, the way this written is confusing. What does this phrase here mean? Sosten. What do you think that means on top? With a dot at the end. Sosten with a dot. The dot means it's an abbreviation.
Yeah.
So what's an abbreviation of? Sostenuto. And do you know what sostenuto means?
No.
Sostenuto means held. And it means held back.
Okay.
So this isn't the same tempo as this. That's why when you write in tempo, means then you let it go.
Oh.
So this is you hold the tempo right back. So it actually sounds, and he slurs two quavers together, which really makes the crotchet.
Yeah.
And he's only done it to show you that you're leaning towards the second half of the crotchet. So one and that's all it sounds. Just try it, because this isn't difficult to do. You just need to know how it goes. Ah. Push. Ah. Ah. That's it. That's all it is. Vibrato. Where are we up to with vibrato?
We just a bit not.
How's vibrato feeling? So, okay, let's take the first note of the piece. Okay, it's an open string, but it could be a second finger. Let's see. If you're doing this on the second finger, give me a bit of a D natural with a vibrato on it, so I can just hear how it's going. Okay, so we need to just get this into more comfortable tremor. So you have to. This is where being loose here is very, very important in the wrist. So nothing's going to lock your arm. Just try it again. Experiment with things. You're trying to induce. Okay. It's quite controlled up and down. Let it. A bit like you're doing with spiccato. You have to let the bow speed up here. Let the left hand speed up a bit more. Yeah. Yes. Now, when you make the bow go faster, you have to make the bow shorter, the bowing shorter. Same here, when you make the vibrato go faster, make it a little bit narrower. Let's try this one.